Seemlytuber back at it again with another video. And you thought I was done for today? Nah, man, I'm not done for today. I got another one coming at y'all, bro. And this one's actually gonna be, I'm actually gonna be recommending a manga to you guys, yo. Shonen Jump has some sleepers that are out there, and they slip on the radar of most people, but I was a little bored. I was like, man, I've been reading these manhwas, and I'm like, man, I need a little Shonen Jump in my life. Hadn't got to the weekly Shonen Jump that week yet, and so I checked out Kaiju number 8. Yo, when I tell you Kaiju number 8 is going to be something great, you need to take my word for this. You need to take me off of my merit on this. I know what I'm talking about. This is going to be a great manga. This could be a hitter for Shonen Jump. And hopefully everything goes good with the author and everything, and they don't have anything that come up in their life or anything like Demon Slayer and have to stop making manga or anything. I wish them the best because they are making some quality content right here. So, what synopsis of what I'm going to give you from what pretty much happens in the first chapter, it was 30 pages packed, first chapter. So the main character is this middle-aged guy, Kafka. He's the main character. He always had a dream of being on the Kaiju defense force, and he went to test and he failed miserably. He wasn't with it. He failed miserably, and from there he pretty much gave up. And at that point, his childhood friend, where they both made a promise they would join the Kaiju Defense Force together, she went on to be one of the most talented and powerful people on the Kaiju Defense Force to that date of when the manga starts. And yeah, her name's Mina Ashiro, and yeah, she kind of left him behind in the dust, and he went on another route. The main character, he went the opposite path. He's cleaning up the aftermath of when they have a battle with a kaiju. And yeah, if you can imagine cleaning up after monster battles, man, that's gotta suck, man. He's the cleanup crew. So if you haven't heard of something like this, it would be kind of like in Avengers. Avengers, they had the cleanup crew. In Spider-Man, that's the most recent you would probably know about it. But yeah, it's in the Spider-Man movie, they had that cleanup crew that the Vulture was a part of. Yeah, in the actual comic books, there was a cleanup crew. That's where they got that idea from. The cleanup crew that cleans up from the monster battles and when the Avengers would fight people. That's basically what this is, the Kaiju cleanup crew. And so they get this new guy, and he's named Reno Chikawa, yeah, whatever. I butchered that name, but yeah, Reno C. That's what I'm gonna go with because I'm terrible at names. And yeah, he comes in and he's wanting to get a little bit of experience in the monster cleanup side of things, because that's always been the path that the end of the testing, when you go to test to be on the defense force, is usually done on. That's usually the ending portion of it. So he wants to get a little bit of experience, and he pretty much tells the main character, you quit, you're a quitter, you just gave up after one try, and it kind of hurts the ego of Kafka, and he's it's eating him up inside from then on, through the rest of the first chapter. And so eventually, by the end of the chapter, he's like, man, I think I'm gonna give it another try. He's pretty much convinced. He lights a fire under him. Reno lights a fire under him, And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna give it another try. And then immediately, smack, they're like attacked by a kaiju while they're finishing cleaning up, yo. They're attacked by a kaiju, just busts through the ground and just destroys everything. And he's like, comes at him, and Kafka shows some actual soul, and he shows some spirit that he actually wants to save people. And like, he jumps in and saves Reno and keeps him from pretty much getting one-shotted and bitten in half. And yo, yeah, it's pretty graphic. But oh man, it's like, it's starting off and it's like so good, and it's got a little bit of humor here and there, and like that's what you need, the perfect combo with a manga. You need that comedy, you need a good backstory to build on. They were able to pack in Kafka's backstory with his childhood friend, as well as this new character that is his motivation that he should give it another try. He's the younger person that used to be him that's actually gonna go through with it. And he gives him the motivation that he's gonna retry, he's gonna go forward, and he's gonna put his best effort in on another try on the test. So yeah, and they pretty much get attacked, and they fend off the kaiju for as long as possible, and then they're about to get taken out completely, and then boom, they're saved by the defense force. And of course, is Kafka's childhood friend Mia, and she pretty much just looking at him like, like, you still cleaning up? And so they got out of that incident with minor bruises and scrapes. Well, not minor, like they were in cast. They had legs in cast. But yo, he gets out of that, and then they're talking, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna retry the test. And then immediately a talking kaiju, like fly type bug, it like literally like, I found you, and then goes in his mouth. He turns into a kaiju. Yo, from that point, like the first chapter ends, and you're like, yo, wait, what? He's like, nurse comes by the room, and she's like, oh my god, it's a kaiju. And he's like, just passes out. She passes out. He's like, oh my god, I gotta get out. He's just like, he touches the wall and just busts through the outside of the hospital, and it's like pretty much the chapter ends after that, and you're like, yo, this might be on to something. Like it has the perfect combo of what you need, a little bit of this, a little bit of that comes together to make a great story to be. And yo, if you guys are looking for something that's got a little bit of humor and that's got some action to it, and it's a new take on things, like, yo, you should check this out. Like, it gets pretty good from where it's at right now. There's only a couple of chapters out, I think 7 out so far, and 8th chapter comes out in another day or two. Hey man, you might want to get on this one. It's getting really good. Like, oh man, like main characters going off in the next chapter. Like in the chapter 7, way too good. Shonen Jump might be onto something with this one. I'm glad they greenlit this one. I hope it doesn't go down the path of most of how they do their mangas. They don't do too well on the first off, and then like they cancel it immediately at like 10-15 chapters. Like, people, make sure you support this, man. Like this could be a hitter, and I don't want to see it just go down the drain like most of Shonen Jump's mangas do. This could really be great for the manga industry, and for Shonen Jump, like this could be another one of the big 3. It could replace something that's been gone for a while, because Boruto ain't really hitting on nothing, but that's a different story. And yeah, man, I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Make sure y'all check me out on Minds, Seemlytuber on Minds.com, and support me. And I'm just trying to get a little revenue in there. Boom, get that already started before I even get monetized, because I should be monetized by the end of the year. But that's all thanks to everybody that's been checking out my videos, and I appreciate all the support, and I appreciate all the people that's been there with me from day one, that's been subscribing and that's still here. Y'all are the real ones. And Yeah, I'm gonna be bringing back some classic content. I'm gonna bring some more anime and manga content, and I will be going back to my spiritual stuff as well. Hey, don't worry, I got something for everybody. And I'm gonna see y'all on the next video. Seemlytuber out. Peace. Y'all stay blessed up. Y'all have a great night, great day, whatever it is, wherever you are. And I'm gonna see y'all again. I'm outie. Peace.